What is up, my friends and fellow collectors out there? Today in the house, I got something that I haven't done in a really long time. I got a Warcraft collectible in the house. That's something that I haven't done since the beginning of this channel, so I'm really excited about that. I got the Helm of Domination in the house. It's time for Nerdgasm. Welcome back, everyone, to the channel. So today I got something, like I said earlier, that I haven't done since the beginning of this channel. When I first started this channel, I used to do all kinds of different statue reviews, and one of the statues that I had at the very beginning was a Warcraft statue of Grommash Hellscream, and it was dope. It was a really badass statue. As I started collecting more, and because of space, it really didn't fit with the other things that I was getting, so I ended up selling that off to get something else. But this past week, or maybe like 2 weeks ago, roughly, Calvin, the statue fanatic, if you're not subscribed to this channel, I'll leave a link in the description below. He hits me up and he tells me that Blizzard is having a crazy sale right now, and it was like 65% off everything. So when I went over there, they had the helm, they had like all kinds of different statues, and you know, I put one in the cart and then I put the next one in the cart and then I put the next one in the cart. Before you knew it, I had every single statue from Warcraft plus this helmet in my cart. And the deal was just too good to not get. So because of that, I am going to do a 7-part Warcraft collectible review. So this is going to be the first of 7 videos revolving around Warcraft. And now that I have every one of the new statues from them, I have to go back and try to get Grommash Hellscream back. So if you guys can help me find that for a decent price, I've seen what it's going for on eBay. Not really inclined to pay that much for it, but if you know somebody who's trying to let go of it, maybe wants to deal outside of eBay, yo, please hit me up. I'm looking for Grommash Hellscream to go with the rest of the Warcraft statues that I got coming in. So this is gonna be a pretty quick video because this is just a helmet, and we're gonna take this out right now and take a look at it. First time I'm gonna get to check this one out, but I like the box art already. You know, you got Arthas the Lich King right there, so that's pretty cool. This helmet was first seen in Warcraft 3. So I remember when I played that game, I think Warcraft 3 was the first game that really pulled me into the Warcraft universe. Prior to that, you know, I used to see it a lot on PC. I really wasn't that big of a PC gamer back then. But then, you know, I built my first computer, and Warcraft 3 had just come out, I think, around that point. And man, that game was sick. Really great story. And, you know, part of the whole thing was Arthas's fall from grace and becoming the Lich King, and you know, this helmet is what did him in. So I'm really hyped to see what this helmet looks like. So without further ado, man, I'm done talking. Let's get this thing out of the box. Wow, it's actually opened up the back side of it. Okay, it's a lot smaller than I expected it to be. It never did say what the scale was. So you get a helmet stand. Cool. So that goes over that. The Helm of Domination. There's no numbered edition on these, but you know, it's not that expensive. So let's see if I can get this out of here. There's a lot of little sharp edges on it. Ooh, this is cool. Wow, man. They even got the gem in the center. That's awesome. This thing looks dope. It's just small. Like, I really thought this was gonna be a life-size piece, but you know, obviously it's not. You can see my head will not fit in this whatsoever. It does have like a key, so that's cool. So I'll keep that from falling. So there's no front from the looks of this. So let's see if we can get this thing in here. Yeah, and it's pretty sturdy. Wow, this looks good, man. So just from the feel of it, this is not metal. It's got like a ceramic, you know, polystone, resin type of feel to it. It looks painted really well. It's got all kinds of weathering on it and everything. I really like the runes that are on the helmet itself, like right around the eyes. I dig that a lot. The gem in the center is badass. I wish that would light up. That would be even better if it did that. And then you got that skull looking thing in the very front. I can't remember what the purpose of that is. Maybe that's the Lich King itself, because the Lich King is kind of like a spirit inside of the helmet, and then the wearer gets possessed, you know, with that. I think that's how that went down. It's been a long time since I played Warcraft 3, but this has got me wanting to play it again, man. I'll tell you that much. Really want to play this game again now. Where did that come from? Must have came off one of the pads. Badass. This thing is cool. Like I said, this is going to be a really, really fast review. There isn't much to talk about here, you know, in concerns of this. Yeah, I think it's one of the pads that came off. That bites. So hopefully I have to put a new pad there. Yep. Oh well. Yeah, it wasn't super expensive, but I'm gonna have to put a new pad on the base now. Could get those at the store, at the maybe Hobby Lobby or something like that. Get some new padding. Let me put this on the rotator. Ugh. All right, here we go. That's a little better. Still rocking a little bit, but not a big deal. Things I like about this already. So I like the paint scheme on it. Looks really freaking nice the way that came out. I'm digging how it has kind of like a chrome finish to it. So there's some areas that have like a metallic sheen to it. It's not overly done. It's not like super reflective, but it does have kind of like that metallic sheen. So subtle reflectiveness to the material to give it that impression of metal. So I like that. That's really nice. It's got a lot of weathering. So I like how that paint scheme is. So it's like, you know, it's got black in there, and then the edges are right around here, all got the metal a little bit showing. Like I said before, the rune in the center is not, the gem in the center and the runes going around really add some nice enhanced texture and detail onto it. So I think that's great. I like all the little parts of the, what looks like rivets that hold, that look like it makes the whole thing look realistic. And I love this thing on the top, you know, because it's a crown, but I never really noticed that this looks actually like some kind of like, you know, dragon or devil of some kind that's, you know, nestled on top of the helmet and then creating that crown. Now, because of all of these points here, you know, you gotta be like really, really careful with the statue. Because essentially it is a statue. It's a helmet, it's a prop, but this is not like a wearable prop. This is not real metal. And all of these points here are like really susceptible, I think, to damage. So, you know, you definitely want to be careful handling this this piece right here. So, still, really, really, really badass. I like how this came out, especially for the price that I paid for it. So awesome. Glad to have this one in the collection now. I'm gonna have to make like a whole video game collection now. Now I got Assassin's Creed and I got Warcraft, and I got a lot of that. So it's gonna be something big as soon as I get some space to put all this stuff in. But I'm super hyped. So stay tuned for the next one. The next two are gonna be the Thrall statues. I got both of them actually already in the house. They came along with the helmet. Super heavy boxes. I mean, man, they got some weight. So that's gonna be the next two Warcraft statues that you're gonna see from me. And then depends on when the next one comes in. But yes, we're gonna have 7 different Warcraft statues in the house. So look forward to that. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you think of this Helm of Domination right here in the comments below. And until next time, keep it marvelous.